5 questions serious men who want to marry you will ask you. My dear, may I tell you that if you want to know a man who is serious in that relationship, he will ask you those simple questions. Although it's also very important that you pay attention to their actions, because some may ask you the question but their action is different from the question. Before we move on, I want to ask you, have you subscribed? Please don't forget to subscribe, support your big sister, like this video, share in the comment your takeaway, and share to friends that will benefit from our video. Also, I want to tell you more about our membership. And if you want to ask your big sister a question, if you want to support your big sister, if you want to join other like-minded people, please don't forget to join our membership. Also, in this membership, your big sister provide extra content that will help your life. But don't forget, every week we post 2 to 3 videos in our YouTube platform. So don't forget to hit the notification button to know when we upload other videos. Grab your pen, grab your paper, and let's journey together. Number 1, any man that wants to spend future with you, that want to marry you, that have interest in marrying you, we ask you this question: what are your goals for life? Yes, a serious man wants to know the goals for your life, your vision, because he wants to know what is your plan for your life. Any man that asks you this question, what are your goals for life, sweetheart, this person wants to spend life with you. But just like I said, you have to be intentional in watching his action, because some may say this and they may be doing another thing. Do your best to listen to that man that always wants to know your vision, your objective, your purpose for life. Any man that asks you this question has a long-term plan. Number 2, any man that asks you, how can I help you to achieve your goal, your purpose for life? My dear, that person do not just come to take away your beauty. Yes, it takes a good man, it takes a sincere man, it takes someone who is honest, truthful, to ask you this question: how can I help you to achieve those goals and purpose for life? Anyone who is not interested in your goal, in your purpose for life, will never ask you, how can I help you? Because your goal has nothing to do with him, and he doesn't even have plans for future with you. So any man that asks you, how can I help you to achieve your goals, purpose, vision for life, my dear, the person is planning something good for you. Another question that any man asks you, you know that this man has a plans for settling down with you, is if any man always asks you about your families, the people you care about. What about this person? What about this person? When last did you hear from her? When last did you hear from him? What are they doing for a living? He wants to know more about your family. My dear, that person does not come just to parade with you. That person has something good for you, because the truth is this: any man that wants to parade with you, that don't want to be committed in that relationship, he will not care to ask you about your loved ones, he will not care to ask you about your family or other relationships. He will just focus on you and him, and before you know it, he will go his way. So do pay attention to that man that always asks you about your relatives, your relationship, or perhaps that man that whenever you are talking and he will say, oh, last week you said about so and so person, so how is he doing? Like he brought up what happened last week in order to show you that he is interested in everything you are saying. Do pay attention to this person, because that person have good thing in future. That person want to settle with you. Before we move on, I want to ask you, have you subscribed? Have you support your big sister? Please don't forget to support your big sister by like this video, share in the comments your takeaway, and share to other friends that will benefit from our YouTube. Thank you so much, and God bless you. God bless you. Another thing you have to pay attention: when any man always asks you this question, how many children do you want to have in future? Where do you want to live in future? Where do you want to work in future? How do you want to retire in future? Like, asking you something about future. You want to know more about your future. That person is not just coming to parade with you. The person wants to spend his life with you. So do pay attention to that kind of question. The person is not just coming to take away your beauty. Last but not the least is, if any man always asks you, what makes you angry? What are your boundaries? What puts you in a bad mood? My dear, that person loves you so much, because any man that asks you this question want to make sure that he do not cross that boundary, and you want to know how to handle those bad mood whenever he sees it in your life. So if any man asks you, what makes you angry? What are your boundaries? What are the things you don't like? What are the things that put you off? That person wants to spend his life with you. Yes, he may not quickly tell you, oh, I love you, or will you marry me, all this thing. But this little question is what is showing you that this person is highly interested in you. So do pay attention whenever you hear all these things from men. Just as I always say, we have good men that will fall into temptation of wrong relationship in the past. Does not mean that every man are bad. Many men are good. So do pay attention whenever you see all these things. Thank you so much. I hope this blessed you. So God bless you. Don't forget to subscribe, like, invite other people, and let's form a community together. Thank you, and God bless you all. Shalom.